Okay. Well, that's a good start. Let's see, how are we looking over here? We're actually pretty close to done. I need all of you. And what do I do with the rest of them? Oh, they're already there. Already waiting. Hurry up, finish what you're doing. You guys have work to do. Other work. Okay. Ooh, that's no good. Here, have a couple nights. I'm just gonna take all of this. Okay. Chomp. 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 Crap, I didn't have enough health. That happens sometimes. Okay, well, as long as we do it in less than 2 minutes, we won't lose any of our crystals. Yeah, alright. Gotta beat this one last thing. Is that enough health? Is that enough health yet? Let's see, so we got 137%. And action. Ball points are cheap. It's like 2 ball points. It's like 1 pet stone. I don't mind spending them like this. Okay. Very good. Unequip these. Not bad. All rigged up with that now. Now we come over to here. I want to see if I can get that universe in place. But I still have all this weather kicking around, so I might as well do this. I'm going to upgrade these like crazy. Nope, can't beat any of them without unleashing. Didn't expect to. Oh wait, hold on. My mistake, I forgot this. That's a bit better. Alright. So, I could unleash might right now. Oh, wait. There we go. Actually, yeah, I could take one out without even unleashing might. But I could unleash might and definitively crush it. So it's going to take a while for my hit points to fill up. I need to do a ton of upgrades and things. But looks like it's going to take 11 minutes to make a universe. I have the resources, I'm certain at this point. So I'm going to clock back in about 15 minutes, give or take, when we're about to get our universe in less than a day, thus unlocking the Day Universe Challenge. But that's not the challenge I'm thinking about tackling next. I just want to spend a little bit of time amassing all of this, but I'm not staying up so late that these get down to less than 10% hunger. In fact, I'm going to write that off right now. I'm just going to feed them right here and now. Are they able to be fed again right away? They're able to eat 2. Let me see, 5.5 or 5.5. Okay, fine. Hungry little things. If you get them down to 10%, they go all the way up to 90 in one meal. But if you catch them at other points... Oh well. I like this. I like this new feeding system. It's really nice. Well, anyway. We still have... Okay, we don't have any more spare weather. So I'm going to stop you here before you use up too much of my resources. Okay. Right then. And there we have it. In 16 hours, well, 15 and a half, but we'll call it 16. Actually, no, I'm not going to stay up an extra half an hour building crap. I'd originally planned when I finished this challenge that I'd spend a bunch of time afterwards, you know, or at least some time afterwards, building up monuments, but there's a lot of things I want to work up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to slide into a new challenge now. Yeah, let's take a look at what this did for me. So... where is it? There it is. Alright. Got some multiplier. Bolstered my planet level. Let's see. 100k power will increase your planet multiplier by 1%. Not entirely sure how much a increase to a planet level increases my power surge growth. So I'm actually uncertain how much this benefits me. But it doesn't matter a whole lot. Crunch. Ooh. Crud. Not quite. Well, our battle multiplier goes down a little bit. Our physical and mystic go up a bit more. Yeah. This doesn't really gonna help me climb money. But hey, I got GP. I got CP. And I completed another challenge. So, I'll be happy with what I gathered from this. Okay, so what I've been alluding to is I think I'm going to give the black hole challenge a try. You have to build one black hole and one upgrade. That's going to mean what? How many universes? 20? Okay, 20. 20 universes. Oh man, it takes a long time to build a black hole, doesn't it? 20, huh? Okay. Each time you beat this challenge, the cost of building black holes and upgrades will be decreased by 2%. Up to a maximum of 40. So yeah, 80% reduction if I did them all. That's presumably when black holes would become cost efficient. Still, I want to make one. And if I'm going to make one, I might as well be doing this. Even though the universes increase the cost quite a lot, still we want the upgrade anyway, right? Yes, we do. I do, at least. And they'll give you more GP per hour. Yes, I'm confident I really want to do this. I think all achievements are probably a better way for pure climbing. But I want to do this. So, I will. Oh. Right, of course. You lot. Crunch. Give me that. Now we can go to making stuff. And all the usual setup. Let me see. I have currently... I don't want to go below 100. I want to always keep... I thought I took that away. I always want to keep at least 100 in each of these, bare minimum. I like to have more, of course, but bare minimum on Mystic and Physical. So, I could buy 1, 2, 3, 4... Basically, I could go with 5. Possibly I could go 5 times on this if I need to during this climb. Of course, as I gather more GP, I can get more, but this will probably push me to higher P-Balls than I've ever been. I know that I've boosted my monument count and other things a heck of a lot, but we do that. I know I've boosted those by a heck of a lot, but I don't think it's going to be enormous enough to, that I won't have to start pouring my GP into this. I'm fully expecting to pour a lot of GP into this. I don't know how far I will be able to climb. Depending on how long this black hole challenge takes me, whether or not I'll want to keep hitting them. I'm expecting it to take longer than an all-achievement challenge, but I could be mistaken on that. I really don't know. We want to up the divinity generator. We'll want to get the pets. We'll want to get the pets leveled up a whole bunch and then running divinity. But how far do I level them before I divinity run? I don't know. I don't have a clue how far I should be taking them. Well, anyway. Okay, and we'll take a couple more quick bites of this. Okay, so a couple things. First of all, we are done here. We are done making crystals. It's a bit annoying to have these bars so close to full like this, but I'm pretty sure that one more batch of 6 won't make a difference here. No, I'm not going to try to math it out because I don't know the percentage at each step down the way. So, yeah, we're just going to go with this. So, for the meantime, okay, this will work. I want these. Alright. We'll get the physical one on later. For now, these will be good enough. I'm going to stick my clones back on training. I don't care so much about clones on Divinity Plus right now, but it's very important. Well, I think it's important to get all these to 100. Then I'm going to shut all of this off and focus on Power Surge specifically. I might even go as far as going all in on that for a little while. Then we'll want our physical crystal because we're going to want to, well, maybe I'll build the Divinity Generator up before I go all in on Power Surge. Yes, I want the Divinity Generator higher than 26. At least I think I might. I think I want that. Which will, of course, the build speed will help with that. I'm not 100% positive just how much I need to pull this off. But we're going to figure that out now. Or at least an approximate. A ballpark figure will be good enough. For now, I'm just going to put these here. Get a little more divinity a second out of you. Okay. Not ready to start the monuments just yet. So, I need 25 galaxies and 20 universes. Okay. 20 universes requires 64 galaxies. So that brings us to 89 galaxies. So 89 gals. That's what I'm writing. 89 gals. Okay. 89. Well, 2 batches of 45 will cover that. One more than that. For solar systems. That means I'm going to need to double these. That means 5,000 planets, 50 Earth-like planets. I don't know if I should even bother noting that because it's almost incidental price compared to the 500 suns. Yes, I know it's a little bit more than 500 suns, but, you know, whatever. Actually, we're actually 45 and 44, so actually it averages out to exactly 500 suns. Okay. Now, the price of 500 suns will be tenfold this. Okay, we're currently at 1.9 better, or, since I know this is confusing to people generally, a quintillion or E18. Alright? Where'd I write that down? We'll go with scientific notation the whole way for this. So 1.9 E plus 18. Alright? How much does, we need 500. Let's ask how much 50 costs. Okay. Okay, pause. Wait, no, shit. What was that, 1.77? Fine. 100 suns cost me, that brings me down to 1.4. So 100 suns cost 25% of my current resources. Basically. Yeah. We can call it 0.5 E18. Alright? Now the planets, on the other hand, if we're at 1.05, each batch of planets is 0.01, but I need 5,000 of them, so that's 100 times that. So that is 1 E18, and that is, let me see, that is multiplied by 5, so that's, okay, if I am correct, my back-of-the-napkin math says that I need 4.5 E plus 18 total. I already had 2, and we're less than 24 hours into the run. So, you know, the time spent setting up the divinity generator, you know, and then there's these. These are a major source here. I don't think I even need to send my pets on a divinity run. I don't believe that I do at all to pull this off. Amazingly. Let me get this back to how I'm used to looking at it. Okay. I don't actually need my divinity generator to be any bigger than this. Yeah. I can probably be done with this. Holy shit, I almost got 5,000 planets already? I had most of them already from earlier in the day. So, really, I just need 400 more suns and I'm good. And, yeah, okay. It's not too bad at all. I just need 2 better. Or 2 quintillion, or 2e plus 18, however you want to measure it. That's what I need. That is not hard to come by at all. This challenge is significantly faster than the All Achievement Challenge. Okay, that's enough of that. And I had already started the next batch. I'll actually only need 300 suns. Well. Yeah, no, I could have this challenge done in the morning. And then what'll I do? Build a black hole and upgrade it. And see what that does. And then go and do my rest of my monuments. Pretty good. Pretty good. I thought this was going to be a lot harder. I thought this was going to take me a whole bunch of time. But it appears that that is not the case at all. It appears that this was a lot less difficult than I thought it would be. I wonder, should I switch back to all achievement challenges for the climb, or should I keep doing these? I guess it depends on how much impact the black hole is actually worth. I mean, it gives a pretty huge bonus to all stats, and then the upgrade. And it's going to have a huge impact on my rebirth multipliers. It does take a freaking long-ass time to build, though. 81 days per black hole. I could make more than one. I mean, I might very well make more than one. If they're better than Togs for my stat multipliers, then wouldn't I want that? It's always obnoxious to have these spare crystals of the correct grade that you're equipped. It's like, can't I equip 2 ultimate crystals, please? 1 for each hand? No? Fine. I'll just leave it in the cupboard. I'll use it to prop a door open or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely have what I need in the morning. 14 hours? 7 hours? I'm going to rig these up so it goes to 27, just so it's a nice even number. Or uneven number, I guess. It's just so the bars are full. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. That'll be close enough to correct. Meanwhile, my pets level up again. Let's see. 6, 7. I mean, it's the best thing for them, I guess. Maybe I'll do a big old multiplier campaign or something. Who knows? I don't know how long I'm going to spend building up my monuments. Alright, I guess 90 at all is good enough. I want this power surge to be ridiculous. I want this power surge to be absolutely absurdly ridiculous because I want to reach over and actually do the power surge for a while. But I'll be done with the challenge. And I'll still have all these monuments to build. I'm treating this as if it's a 3.5-day all-achievement challenge run, but it's not. it's actually going to turn out to be a fairly short and easy to do run, all things considered. Man, I love having 1,000,000 clones and absurd building speed and all. Sometimes I wonder about putting an extra 1,000 onto my creation speed, but it just doesn't seem to have quite the same value, you know? Alright, well, let's take a moment. Knock out a couple of these. I could, of course, unleash might to go further. Look at that. I don't even have my monument set up yet. I haven't even unleashed might yet. Wow, look at this. With my absurd mystic value, with my absolutely absurd mystic value, I still can't. Oh, well. If we took a moment to run this, we'd be able to take them. Yeah, I'm gonna not take my might any further. Have a little time before I go to bed. Maybe I'll spread them out over this temporarily, just to bring the duration of my unleashed might up a smidge. Then I'll probably just divide them between my planet to get my multiplier up this way, and my monuments, because, you know, monuments, they're really important, and I want to get them way up. I don't know. I don't remember if the Black Hole Challenge said that it got more difficult in some way with each one. If it doesn't, if it stays one black hole and one upgrade, then it would be 2% faster to do the next one, and so on. And I mean, if I can do them inside of 36 hours, why wouldn't I just keep running them? Aside from the fact that what I really want to do is gather more pets. It all really does come down to how good is this thing? How good is it for my rebirths and my space stats? 0.3 weakest. So right now, one of these is worth 100 of these. Less than 100 of these. Well, I can assume its stat growth ain't going to be so hot after all, considering I've only just barely begun with these. So that answers that question, I guess. I don't know how good the upgrade is. How does it do to my stats? And how expensive is the second upgrade? Because if I can do one, if the price stayed the same, which is not such a long shot. See, starting with oceans, I know by the time I get to here, I pay less attention to the lighthouse. Honestly, it's not a very important structure to me, so I'm a little iffy on that. But I know that once I come to here, it goes 1 to upgrade, and then 1 to upgrade. It's not until you get to the third count that the price goes up. Same with this one, same with this one. So it's entirely possible that this could be 20 and then 20 and then get more expensive. But it's more likely going to read something like 30 or 28 or 20, something. I don't know the equation that they use. I have simply dealt with what it is. It goes 1, 1, let me see. What is it? 416, something like that. Maybe it's the count squared? Let's see what happens to mountains. I'm just going to borrow these for a second. 10, 10. And then it becomes 40 and 90 and 160. Okay, yeah, this number times itself and then the base value. So this should be, if it follows the same equation, 20, 20, and then, yeah, 40, and so on. So, if I can afford one upgrade, I should be able to afford two. And if I can afford one of these, I should be able to afford quite a few of them, because the upgrades are so much more expensive than the black holes themselves, you know? Alright, coffee break's over. Get back to work. No, I won't be so stingy. Yeah. I'll let this run up to 100, and then I'm going to cut it off and divide them, as established already. Yeah. Alright then. I will, however, get some nice, that's... I'm really waffling on whether I should just go back to an all achievement run after this. I mean, making my divinity generator more powerful by knocking down P.Baals would make this challenge easier. I mean, 36 hours is pretty good, but what if I could get it down to 24? That would probably require me to have a higher building speed. Or a higher creation count to get a better discount. Ah, well, I'm just pleasantly surprised that this turned out to not be the nightmare challenge that I had been dreading. I bet it would have been if I hadn't gotten all the build speed and clones, though. Then it probably would have taken me quite a long time. I think what happened was that I had done all my math last night, assuming that I needed 10 universes. Pretty certain that's what I did. Yep. When I actually need 20. So, here I am with just enough supplies to do 10 universes and 25 black hole, or galaxies. I could build a black hole right now, but I get a better discount if I make the galaxies all in one go. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, something was screwed up. But that's not such a big deal. It just means that this will take 2 days instead of a day and a half. Since I've got my divinity generator all rigged up here, more ultimate beings will pop in to give me all of their divinity. I'll go ahead and re-equip this. And set you back to making rocks. In the meantime, let's see how many how many P.Baals we can knock down. Let's see. Crunch. Oh, this one's going to be a tough one, eh? Not so tough now, Okay, and that brings us to 25. The biggest one I've ever fought. Or I should say the biggest one I've ever beaten. And pretty nice stat gain, even if I quit right now. Which I'm not going to. So, when I get back this evening, I should have... I'll be here just long enough to collect these 3. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a bunch of defender clones to help harvest the divinity from these guys as it becomes available. Might as well. What else am I going to do with the energy? I can't convert it into anything else useful. Anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rig them up as defender clones with a nice 24% boost to their resistance on top of a 90 over here. And the rest will work on monuments, I suppose. I could have them work on power surging. Power surging is good. I'll put them here. I've got, as I mentioned, I've got half an hour left. Might as well do that pumping this up. Nice stat gain on this. This certainly is viable. Well, we'll see how it looks like this evening. I wasn't able to get home to my PC last night, and the Divinity generator ran dry, and it was just, yeah. So that's gonna cause this to be dragged out longer. I've got enough supplies at this point. I'm just gonna head out and leave it set to just making universes, and it should generate everything I need. Then I'll turn it down to 20 and do the finale. Finish this thing off. I've got a crap ton of stone. I bought an insane amount of stone. That way the planets, it should be able to keep making planets without draining the Divinity generator. And I'm going to set 200,000 to work here, as that'll get more Divinity. Yeah, I'm just going to leave these here. Next time I do one of these, I'm going to get the Divinity generator significantly higher, though. Yeah. Anyway, suns are going to be the difficult point, but we should be able to make 100 solar systems already. Only need 140 something. The rest of this will just be making planets. I have it rigged up so that, well, it's hand making most everything to get the maximum discount. I don't know how many galaxies I'm going to end up with, or how many black holes I'm actually going to make, but presumably it's going to be a good number. I also threw these all into a Divinity campaign. Might as well. They've been leveling up this whole time. Might as well get them all good to go. I can't decide whether I should have these two leveling or multiplying, but I decided, he's got plus 100% of multiplier campaign, so I chucked them in there. What? I can't separate the mole and the dragon. Those two belong to with each other. It's the greatest romance story of our age. Dragon and mole. They're gonna have some weird looking kids, though. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, let's see how far I can get in this. I need to change a crystal temporarily. Heh. Okay. Now with this, I think I'm ready. Surprise! Oh, come on, you can regen faster than that. So, this is exactly the furthest I've ever been. And I can't knock out the next one. But look at these rebirth stats. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good rebirth. And we haven't even gotten that black hole yet. Honestly, we haven't even really done the monuments yet. Hold on, before I foolishly forget to set that up. I mean, yeah, you can see I've got some of the upgrades and things, but I gotta gotta spend the big bucks on these, and well, particularly the first one here. I mean, I guess I'm more or less satisfied. And this, I don't know, I just did this. These are fairly inexpensive right now, so I could make like a ton of them still. But I feel like I should keep investing all of my resources in towards my goal. What's likely to happen, I'm certain that I'm going to have everything I need, and then this divinity run is going to be purely for upgrades. I'm pretty sure that's how this goes. 100% into upgrading the mighty statue. The Mystic Garden should get something. And, of course, the more advanced ones, specifically my Togs. And, we'll see. This should make making black holes 2% cheaper. I think I can do a much, I know I can do a much better run for this. Man, to do a full set of black hole runs, though, and get the cost way the heck down, oh, man. Then they'd be really good. Right now, I'm not sure how good they are even now. But, yeah. Shame there's no challenge that makes the rest of them cheaper, you know? The rest of the monuments. But, we only have the black hole challenge, so. But there's supposed to be like 6 new challenges coming out sometime in the next, month? In 4 or 5 weeks. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if any of them will be lower level challenges that I can handle, or if they're all going to be like super ridiculous things, like make 100 billion of every type of monument. Well. Anyway, I'm going to leave this online, even though it sometimes causes it to bleed time. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Because I just really needed to spend the time building. Looks like it's doing its first batch of solar systems right now. Yep. Also, I'm sorely tempted to increase my creation speed. I mean, I've got 400 GP just sitting around. I could massively increase my creation speed. But I'm going to need that GP as I climb to boost my stat multiplier, so I'm going to let it go. Unfortunately. I don't wanna. But I will. Alright then. Yeah. 1 million clones. I still love that. And they're going to work up this planet multiplier quite a lot. So, I'll have that going for me as well. I know. Part of me wants to up the capacity so that the fill 2 can be a larger safe amount when I'm making planets. I might actually do that the next time I do a black hole challenge. I might. There's quite a few things I might do differently next time. But hey, this is how we learn. We learn by doing. Inefficiencies lead to efficiencies. Because you have to observe the inefficiency to correct it. Unless you have one of those minds that can see all possibilities and put them all together in your head ahead of time. I don't. Not with the sheer volume of different numbers running around in this game. Alright. Well. Alright. So, we have everything we need here. Right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah! Okay. We will have our 20 universes. We'll have our 25 solar systems. Galaxies. And maybe we'll even be able to squeeze in I can do 20 more galaxies right now. I should be able to squeeze in 5 more, I'm sure. In the meantime, let's start our first black hole. And holy shit! 1.5 hours despite having 100,000 on the task? Ooh. And I thought this half an hour was going to be the long part. I mean, I thought this would take a while, but holy shit. I've dumped them all on it. Right. Well, let's collect our divinity. I have half a mind to tell my pets that they have failed me. Failed me for the last time. But no, they'll fail me again, no doubt. Seriously, that was all you guys were able to bring back? Well, maybe a half dozen more will make it better. I'm coming for you all. I'm coming for you. Alright. Well, yeesh, really? An hour? You know that 50 of these statues is worth more than one of you, right? Okay, well, you affect all 4 stats, I'll admit, but still. Yeesh. Alright. Well, that will leave me with 15 galaxies. And then, yeah, I can make the 20 more like that immediately. So I'll be able to do 2 black holes. Wow, it's going to take a while. But fine, whatever, it'll be worth it. 2 black holes and 1 upgrade. And then... I don't know. And then I guess I'll put the rest into TOGs. TOG upgrades. Yeah. Well, let's take a moment to reach over here. Oh, nope, not quite yet. We're almost there, but not quite. Yeah, I never really trained up the length of my thing, did I? Oh well. But I will get him before this run is over. You better believe I'm going to get this guy before my run is out. Alright, I think it's safe to assume that we've got at least 3 hours on our hands. Well, I'll hedge my bet. I'll bet that it'll take me 4 hours before I'm ready to start another run. I'll want to give them more food. Yeah. I can definitely do better on this timing, but my gosh, that's just so long. Unbearably long. Sigh. I guess I'll get that started back up. I didn't make quite as many planets as I was expecting, somehow. I went way overboard on my stone purchases. Suppose I could try to convert them into mountains somehow. That would take forever. What's to stop it from trying to make 20? Stop it from trying to make more. Alright, well, anyway. That's that done. We'll just come back in a few hours. I wasn't able to get home to my PC last night, and the Divinity generator ran dry, and it was just, yeah. So that's gonna cause this to be dragged out longer. I've got enough supplies at this point. I'm just gonna head out and leave it set to just making universes, and it should generate everything I need. Then I'll turn it down to 20 and do the finale. Finish this thing off. I've got a crap ton of stone. I bought an insane amount of stone. That way the planets, it should be able to keep making planets without draining the Divinity generator. And I'm going to set 200,000 to work here, as that'll get more Divinity. Yeah, I'm just going to leave these here. Next time I do one of these, I'm going to get the Divinity generator significantly higher, though. Yeah. Anyway, suns are going to be the difficult point, but we should be able to make 100 solar systems already. Only need 140 something. The rest of this will just be making planets. I have it rigged up so that, well, it's hand making most everything to get the maximum discount. I don't know how many galaxies I'm going to end up with, or how many black holes I'm actually going to make, but presumably it's going to be a good number. I also threw these all into a Divinity campaign. Might as well. They've been leveling up this whole time. Might as well get them all good to go. I can't decide whether I should have these two leveling or multiplying, but I decided, he's got plus 100% of multiplier campaigns, so I chucked them in there. What? I can't separate the mole and the dragon. Those two belong to with each other. It's the greatest romance story of our age. Dragon and mole. They're gonna have some weird-looking kids, though. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, let's see how far I can get in this. I need to change a crystal temporarily. Heh. Okay. Now with this, I think I'm ready. Surprise! Oh, come on, you can regen faster than that. So, this is exactly the furthest I've ever been, and I can't knock out the next one. But look at these rebirth stats. Oh yeah. This is going to be a good rebirth. And we haven't even gotten that black hole yet. Honestly, we haven't even really done the monuments yet. Hold on, before I foolishly forget to set that up. I mean, yeah, you can see I've got some of the upgrades and things, but I gotta spend the big bucks on these, and well, particularly the first one here. I mean, I guess I'm more or less satisfied. And this, I don't know, I just did this. These are fairly inexpensive right now, so I could make like a ton of them still, but I feel like I should keep investing all of my resources in towards my goal. What's likely to happen, I'm certain that I'm going to have everything I need, and then this Divinity run is going to be purely for upgrades. Pretty sure that's how this goes. 100% into upgrading the Mighty Statue. The Mystic Garden should get something. And, of course, the more advanced ones, specifically my Togs. And we'll see. This should make making black holes 2% cheaper. I think I can do a much I know I can do a much better run for this. Man, to do a full set of black hole runs though and get the cost way the heck down. Oh man. Then they'd be really good. Right now, I'm not sure how good they are even now. But yeah. Shame there's no challenge that makes the rest of them cheaper, you know? The rest of the monuments. But they only have the black hole challenge. So. But there's supposed to be like 6 new challenges coming out sometime in the next, month? In 4 or 5 weeks. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if any of them will be lower level challenges that I can handle, or if they're all going to be like super ridiculous things, like make 100 billion of every type of monument. Well. Anyway, I'm going to leave this online, even though it sometimes causes it to bleed time. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Because I just really needed to spend the time building. Looks like it's doing its first batch of solar systems right now. Yup. Also, I am sorely tempted to increase my creation speed. I mean, I've got 400 GP just sitting around. I could massively increase my creation speed. But I'm going to need that GP as I climb to boost my stat multipliers, so I'm going to let it go. Unfortunately. I don't wanna. But I will. Alright then. Yeah. 1 million clones. I still love that. And they're gonna work up this planet multiplier quite a lot. So, I'll have that going for me as well. I know. Part of me wants to up the capacity so that the fill 2 can be a larger safe amount when I'm making planets. I might actually do that the next time I do a black hole challenge. I might. There's quite a few things I might do differently next time. But hey, this is how we learn. We learn by doing. Inefficiencies lead to efficiencies. Because you have to observe the inefficiency to correct it, unless you have one of those minds that can see all possibilities and put them all together in your head ahead of time. I don't. Not with the sheer volume of different numbers running around in this game. Alright. Well. It is time at last. So we're going to call this 6.9, and we'll call this 39. Just round them off. Okay. So, the black hole itself? It's not all that big a deal. And suddenly I need 125 galaxies. I thought it would be a repeat where I just need 25 more, but nope! No, it suddenly went to, it needs 5 times as much for the second black hole. So it doesn't use the same pattern as the rest of them. Okay. Alright then. Fine. So be it. Now let's see what this does. Any second now. Yeah. What the hell? Did it just become... Whoa. I took a note of those numbers on a piece of paper. So wow, this went up from basically 6.9 to 7.8. So we gained a whole Amaratsu, and this just became like 15 times as strong, approximately. Damn. Holy shit. Well, we've completed our challenge. The next black hole only costs 122. But look at this. The upgrade. Okay, I'm sorry. The upgrade is what costs 20 and then 20 again. Right, so the first one's followed a different pattern. The upgrades, okay. Sorry. So yeah, alright. So it is following the same pattern as the rest. I was just mistaken it. So 20 universes again for another one? I think not. The upgrade didn't get any cheaper, though. But at least this did. 3 galaxies off the second one, huh? Man. Man, oh man. That boost. So you guys can just do this now. I had really planned on making a second black hole. It's kind of a little bit embarrassing to suddenly be like, whoops, can't do that. Alright, well, I mean, what am I gonna do? Guess I'll just take 100,000, pop it here. It really should last long enough without that last 4,000, but whatever. We'll put them in. Boy, what do I do now? So I guess I'll leave this upgrading my togs for a couple hours, because do I really need my level ups? I mean, I can't feed them yet, can I? No, they need to get to 75%, right? I think. Pretty sure. I don't usually feed them at this height. I think it's 75% though. I could just cancel this campaign though. How many of these can I possibly make with what little divinity I've got? 4 or 5? Do we even feel their impact after that black hole? Huh. Good news is I can rebirth fully still. I haven't hit a wall where I have to start spending GP just yet. You know what? I might as well let it finish making these togs. I'm certain, 100% certain, that I have enough strength to take down this P.Baal for an even further bonus, and entering into new territory with the P.Baals. Okay, yeah, my Unleash Might is back. It's not even, it's like 0.5% each time. Is it even worth doing? I guess I can wait 5 minutes since I've already gathered all the divinity and everything. Shoot. Pump it all in. Maybe I can... Hey, give me that all. Maybe I should train the might up slightly to guarantee that I can. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can, right? Probably. I think. Definitely. No, we'll be confident in this. We got this. I know I can do the next one in less time. I'm going to just have to get my divinity generator even stronger. I'm also thinking about that goat. I've been thinking about that goat quite a bit. And I've been thinking about the different challenges. See, the thing about the goat is I think you have to build one of everything, including the black hole, I think. I know that you need an inordinate amount of gardens, which is going to require a ton of divinity. And you're not allowed to fight anything. No monsters or UBs. Which takes a real hit in your divinity. Am I missing any details? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Bad at food, good at items. Yeah, no killing allowed. Feeds on grass all the time. That's the gardens. Wants everything to himself. That's making one of everything. No killing allowed. So I think it would look kind of like this, but with I don't know how many Mystic Gardens. So what challenges would be good for getting the goat? Not that I'm saying I'm going to do him just yet. The more P-Balls I defeat, the faster the divinity generator is spinning. The better, since I mean, UBs are a huge source of my income. So let's see. Ultimate Universe. Okay, I could do that, but, you know, without the UBs and everything, and it seems, you know, if I'm going to have to build a black hole, why stop at a universe when I could do a black hole? Right? All Achievements Challenge is a terrible idea because I can't work on the achievements for the monsters until. So that's no good. The Black Hole Challenge might be the ideal challenge for getting the goat. Planet Multiplier, out of the question, because you need to kill UBs to get the Planet Multiplier up, and the goat won't let you kill UBs until you've satisfied him. The Ultimate Pet Challenge would actually be a great place to get the goat. A really great challenge. I mean, admittedly, the pets are a good divinity source, so, I mean, you know, having them be occupied. But still, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have enough chocolate, and I don't have the fridge. All double rebirths are obviously out of the question. For getting the goat. Maybe they're not obviously out of the question. Yes, they are, because I'd have to be able to get universes. That requires beating balls. So yeah, no, all double rebirth type things you can cut out. That leaves us with the Day Pet and Day Universe, which aren't bad. I mean, they're a fine challenge for goat getting, but really the black hole seems the best on every way I look at it. So, and the next black hole challenge should be easier than the first one. 2% easier. Yep, for building black holes and upgrades. 25 minus 2% might not actually be a galaxy off. When I complete by the time I complete the third one, I'll definitely get a galaxy and a universe off. Depending on how it rounds, the second one might be one universe off the price. I hope so. Alright. Well. Alright. I think we're just about done here. We've just about spent all of our divinity, so this should be finishing up here. Is there anything I can do to give myself one last boost before I fight this guy? Not really. Alright, yes there is. There is one last thing I can do. Pour the rest of my divinity into this! Yeah, there we go. My mystic is lagging way behind, though. More mystic. For more regeneration and more defense. I mean, it's lagging way behind. Even so, we keep our attack power high. We have lots of hit points. More! Alright. Ooh, one last thing I can do. doesn't even have a visible effect. Very small effect. Still, attack is attack. Alright, can we kill him? You know, I could wait 2 hours and I'd be guaranteed to get the little bit I need in that time. No, we got this. Shit. Shit, I should have gone with the might durations. They're gonna run out. We're so close. Alright, I'll wait 2 hours. It's fine. Yep, we're done. It's fine. Here. Give me these. I'll give each of you 100,000. Yeah, even you, even though you don't need it. Whatever. I'm feeling generous. We'll get the percentage up if nothing else. And the rest of yous... do this. There'll be a couple of UBs to get this a little bit higher. We'll definitely have this thing taken down. We'll definitely have this thing taken down in 2 hours. I could rebirth right now, and it is tempting, but might as well get the multiplier up that last bit, and then we're going to do another challenge. And the next time, I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm definitely going to take this higher. The extra P.Baal will make it more effective. But, I don't know, 35 maybe? Maybe I could even go all the way up to 40 with it. I'm not sure. That galaxy upgrade, though. Holy shit, that galaxy upgrade. Yeah, I should definitely go to 40, and I should try to make a second one. Sooner or later, I'm going to hit the wall on the statistics multiplier. Total effect. Yeah, I'm probably going to hit that wall when I kill that, P.Baal there. And then I'm going to need to buy one of these. Basically going to be paying 50 per P.Baal. I think... Excuse me. I think that's how it's going to work. Despite all my effort to get the multiplier higher, it's going to come down to these. It's probably going to take more than one per P.Baal. I don't know. We'll see. If I can get 1 P.Baal per 50 GP, if I can get that price, well, I have enough for 10 P.Baals on hand, which would get me as far as the shark. Something I could be very happy with. And then each run I pick up, you know, about 50 GP during the runs themselves. So, you know, but yeah, if I could get that shark. Look at those base stats. Good in growth campaigns. Good in divinity campaigns. I can try for the goat during it. During one of these. Yeah. Good in all campaigns. Yeah. Alright then. As tempting as it is to rebirth right now, I can wait. I can be patient.